oh my god, that was so close. It was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. Hey guys, so this past weekend was Life is Beautiful, and it's basically this huge music festival where there's musical performers and like art exhibits and culinary things and like sciencey things, and it's a huge deal and it's really cool. I actually went to one like 2 years ago. If you guys want to see that, I vlogged it a little bit. So it's really old footage, but if you guys want to see it, I will leave it linked down in the description box so you guys can check that out. Anyway, so I didn't go to the one that happened like this past weekend, but I did go last year and some stuff went down, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so the way it's set up is that there's a ton of different stages, and there's some small stages, and then there are like big stages, and then there's the main stage, and that stage is huge. Okay, so there's a huge crowd that goes around it, probably like, I don't know, like a few thousand people, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of people, okay? It's a lot of people. I'm guessing like a few thousand people around that stage. Anyway, so I was kind of like towards the back of the stage because I had just walked up because I had heard that Brandon Flowers was playing, and I was like, okay, let's check it out. And then all of a sudden, the Killers started playing, like all the Killers. So I was like, oh, I gotta go a little closer and like make my way towards, you know, like the middle, I guess, because I had been like on the outskirts of it and I wanted to be closer. So they played, and then like a few more acts played, like I think Weezer played, and then who else played? I don't necessarily remember. I just remember I was really excited for Weezer. And then after Weezer, I had made my way up. So I was almost at the front. I don't really know how this happens to me, but it seems like every concert I go to, I make it to the rail, like the very front rail. And I think it's just like a special talent. Some people are blessed with like singing, and some people are really good at math, and I have the talent of just getting really close to the front rail, I guess. So the next act that was coming on was Kendrick Lamar. I was like, yes, I'm super excited. So he was gonna start anytime, and I had already made my way pretty much to the front. I think there were like 10 people in front of me, so I was like almost there. I was like on my way, right? More people left, and I just got closer and closer to the front. So suddenly there was like one guy kind of in front of me. It was like there were two people like this, I guess, like one here and one here. So it was like kind of like somebody was in front of me, but not really, because I could still like make it to the rail. So I call that a success. And so people started to just kind of like get a little bit rowdy, I guess is the best word. Like, we had been standing for a few hours and people were tired, and it was like late at night. People did not want to deal with each other. So then people started like pushing, and it's the weirdest thing because it's like you can feel almost like a wave of people pushing you, and it's weird because it's not like one guy just behind you randomly pushing you or something. It's just like everyone suddenly like squishes together. Like, have you seen Finding Nemo when they're like everybody's pushing the net down to save Dory? That's basically what it feels like, and you're like, oh my god, I can't stop this. And it was kind of scary, but I was like, it's okay, I'm going to make it. I am doing this because I'm seeing Kendrick. I'm doing it. So then time goes on, and he goes on stage and stuff and starts performing. And people get super excited, and they kind of like stop worrying about like moving up and stuff, and they are just like focusing on the show. And then the set goes on, and I think his set was for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. And so it was kind of a little bit, and also I think a lot of people come in from out of town to go to these things, and they don't realize how hot it gets here. So they don't prepare adequately because like you don't know unless you live here. But I guess people, they don't buy enough water, or they just don't stay hydrated. So people started passing out, basically. And it's pretty bad that I'm used to this, but at every venue, a few people pass out. And that's just how it is, I guess. It's just my experience. So people pass out. So I was towards the front. So of course, people that were passing out, they like get hopped over by security. Like security goes up to the rail, and then there are a few people that like push them over, and then they like go and get medical attention. So that's always a little like scary. But then okay, so how do I like phrase this? Okay, So more and more people were like really not able to deal with the heat, I guess, and they just weren't able to deal with it. It was too hot for them. So there was a guy behind me, right? And then there was a person behind them. And I guess that person was not feeling too great. So what happened was they threw up all over the guy behind me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that that guy's behind me, but I feel so bad at the same time. Like, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this, but oh my god, that was so close. And it was so bad because it's like, you can like hear it, and you can, it was so gross. It was so gross. You can hear it, and it's just like, it doesn't smell too great, and it was a bad time. Okay, so then that guy, I just remember him being like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Because what do you do in that situation? But you dress up nice and you're like, I'm gonna have a great day, and then somebody throws up all over you, and it's like, oh my god, no, I would never be able to deal with outdoor events ever again. So then I think he just stayed there. I don't think he left though, because it's like kind of impossible to leave, you know? There's too many people. Like, you would have to get lifted and then go over the rail, and security would have to like carry you. But that girl that got sick, she definitely got lifted up, and people were like, get her out of here. I don't remember if he got lifted out. I would hope so. I don't really remember, but I just remember like, whoo, it was a close one. That bothered me. It didn't even happen to me, but it was like really gross. And then I remember there were people who were like mad at me and stuff because I was like close to the rail, and it was just such a weird time. And this happens a lot when you like get to the front and people are like tired and they want to be in the front, and you just happen to be there, you know? It was a weird time, you guys. Okay, so then let's continue. So then people are like still enjoying the whole set, and poor Kendrick Lamar has no idea what's going on with all these people. And time goes on and stuff, and then people start jumping. And see, the jumping is always the worst part for me, and for like, I feel like a lot of people, like, why would you want a mass group of people jumping? Probably because you're not there, I guess, but it's like, if you are in the audience, it's like, it's just terrible. It's a terrible time, because either you have to jump constantly in order to not get squished by everyone else, or you just have to like stay there and like, I don't know, like make yourself smaller so that you don't get like bumped into by everyone, especially the guy behind you who has all the vomit on his shirt. So then the concert ended, and also like I just really like Kendrick Lamar, okay? Although the experience of the audience was not that great, but the set itself was really good. So then the set ends, and then people are like really just wanting to go home. Everyone's just like shoving each other. I mean, not me, because I'm just at the front just like, can I hop over this now, or like something, because I'm gonna be the last to leave, which is like fine by me, whatever, I don't care. But it's just like, people get really aggressive like at the end of these things. Anyway, so that was basically my experience, because after that I just went on home. And so yeah, I thought I would tell you guys about this. It was one of the weirdest experiences of my life, because there was a guy behind me who just stayed there with his vomit t-shirt. These are the things I lived through, and now I'm telling them to you. I hope you weren't eating. I'm really sorry if you were. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like these weird story times, and these are just the random things that happen in my day-to-day life. And subscribe if you guys are new here. I do a ton of these story time videos. And also, I have a Patreon. Here is the link. I will leave that for you here. And if you guys want to support me on that, I would really, really appreciate it. Also, all my social media links are down below, and everything is just at AmyCrouton. It's not that creative, I'm just saying. Super easy. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Hey guys, it's Amy. So it's finally like not 100 degrees outside all the time anymore, so I can start to wear like my flannel clothes and like fall clothes, and I'm just really excited for fall. I just really like fall.